So the Chicago Bears brought in former Pro Bowl wide receiver DJ Chark for a workout. So let's talk about this, people. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, guys, please do hit that subscribe button down below. Please make sure to hit the bell icon so you are, in fact, notified every time I drop a new video. Let's talk about this DJ Chark, okay? He just recently worked out with the Bears. Now, for those of you guys maybe not familiar with DJ Chark, he has been in the NFL for a bit now. He's 28 years old, though, still relatively young. He was with the Chargers this past season, but he only appeared in like 7 games, and he barely made an impact, just 4 catches for 31 receiving yards and a touchdown. But the season prior to that, he played for the Panthers and had 35 catches for 525 yards and 5 touchdowns, so much more impactful. And he also did play under Ben Johnson with the Lions for 1 season in which he had 30 catches for 502 yards and 3 touchdowns. So DJ Chark is a solid receiver, but at this point, he is nothing more than a depth option. Now, I'm sure that's what the Bears are looking at here, but to me, just on surface level, doesn't really make as much sense outside of having some sort of injury concerns or depth issues, all right? Because the wide receiver room is pretty loaded for the Bears. You've got your starters and DJ Moore, Rome Odunze, and then third wide receiver is going to be either Olamide Zaccheaus or Luther Burden. Either which way, both of those guys are going to be on the roster and making a big impact, hopefully. So that's 4 guys right there. And then your 5th receiver is probably going to be Devin Duvernay, who's also going to have special teams abilities with his return ability. So that's 5 guys right there. And then your 6th spot, you know, if you want to bring DJ Chark in for that 6th spot, sure, go for it. Bring speed to this team, right? That's his best trait, you know, getting out there for the deep ball. But at this point, like, him signing or not, obviously isn't going to be very impactful. You know, you still have guys like Tyler Scott, Miles Boykin competing for that 6th spot. So I like DJ Chark more than those guys. But overall, you know, doesn't really do much for me. It's a depth piece, if you will. I would much rather have had the Bears bringing a running back for a workout, but that's, I guess, another point. The other guys that they brought in, really guys that, you know, aren't notable at all. So DJ Chark was really the only name that kind of stood out there, so I wanted to talk about this. So, you know, whether they sign DJ Chark or not, I expect it to be a 1-year deal, and it's not going to be much impact at all, if any, with the Bears, just because of how deep we are at receiver. And I didn't even mention tight end. So DJ Chark, potential 6th receiver on the roster. We'll see, but let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below with your thoughts as always. Thanks for watching.